Thank you for purchasing a resource monitor meter. This video will show you how to properly install your new meter. The resource monitor meter uses solid-state technology in a compact, tamper-protected, weatherproof, and UV-resistant housing, suitable for residential, commercial, and industrial applications. Meters can be installed using horizontal or vertical piping, with water flow in the up direction. The meter will not measure flow when an empty pipe condition is experienced. An empty pipe is defined as a condition that occurs when the flow sensors are not fully submerged. It is imperative that the barrel of the meter remain full to ensure accurate flow measurement. To avoid damage in transit, meters are shipped to the customer in special shipping containers. Carefully open the shipping container, following any instructions that may be marked on the container. Immediately secure installation instructions and warranty information. You can use this information later to finish the install, or set up an account on the Resource Monitor app. Remove all cushioning material surrounding the meter. Visually inspect the meter and applicable accessory devices for any signs of damage such as scratches, loose or broken parts, or other physical damage that may have occurred during shipment. If damage has occurred to the meter itself, please take pictures and report immediately to Resource Monitor or your local supplier. Larger meters should be moved with lifting straps placed under the body of the meter, using the lifting lugs if equipped. Carefully lift the meter from the container. Do not lift by meter control box or endpoint box, only by meter body. Do not lift the meter by putting forks, pipes, or other bars through the meter barrel. Keep the container and all packing material for possible use in return, reshipment, or storage. If the meter is to be installed underground, in a vault, or similar application, a meter rated for such applications is required. To know if your meter is rated for underground or vault applications, speak to Resource Monitor or your local supplier. Consider the following before you begin meter installation. Inspect the piping around the meter for suitable conditions. The service line, valves, connections, and meter must be watertight. Repair the piping system if the pipes are corroded or damaged. Install the meter in the pipeline in a horizontal or vertical position so that the flow arrow on the meter housing points in the same direction as the water flow. The meter should be protected from damage, freezing, and tampering. Position the meter so it is accessible for installation and removal. The line opening for the meter should match the lay length of the meter, allowing slight additional space for coupling. The inlet and outlet sides of the meter should be axially aligned to the pipe. The installed meter must not be an obstacle or a hazard to the customer or interfere with public safety. To avoid cavitation, always install control valves downstream of the meter. Never install the meter on a pump suction side. Consider maximum flow rates when sizing and selecting the appropriate meter for the application. If you are unsure of the max flow rate of your meter, please contact Resource Monitor or your local supplier. Externally weighted check valves and pressure-reducing devices should not be located in proximity to the meter. Now it's time to install the meter. Close the shutoff valve to relieve water pressure in the line before starting the cutting operation. Provide a high-quality upstream shutoff valve with a low-pressure drop. Flush the pipe to clear chips, pipe dope, or plumbing residue. Close the meter inlet side valve. Open a faucet and wait until the water flow stops to depressurize the system. Do not remove the meter until the flow stops. You'll need to depressurize the line before starting any disassembly operation. Removing a meter that is under line pressure can result in components becoming projectiles, capable of causing personal injury. Also note that the meters come out of the Resource Monitor factory with flanges installed and bolts torqued to proper specifications. If flanges need to be removed for installation, reinstall gaskets and torque bolts in accordance with local safety and plumbing guidelines. Bolts should not be exceedingly tight or over-torqued. Check all valves and make necessary repairs to the shutoff valve or inlet side valve if necessary. Before installing or removing a meter, Close the outlet side valve to relieve pressure. Clean the couplings, nipples, or flange bolts, removing any pipe dope or dirt on any pre-existing plumbing that might be used while installing a new resource monitor meter. Check the existing position for proper alignment and spacing. Correct any misalignment or spacing issues. Install the meter in the pipeline in a horizontal or vertical position, with the flow arrow on the meter pointing in the direction of flow. Always mount meters so that they maintain a full barrel. M-series meters mounted horizontally must have the head unit oriented up or down, never on the side. After the meter is installed, slowly open the inlet shutoff valve until the meter is full of water and ensure there are no leaks. The more flow you allow through the meter, appropriate for the meter size, the better. Slowly open the outlet valve until air is out of the meter and service line. Slowly open a service valve downstream of the meter and verify that no foreign debris in the water obstructs the operation of the system. Do not install the meter at the highest point of the pipeline. Do not install the meter in a vertical, downward flow section of pipe. Always position the on-off valves on the downstream side of the meter. Do not install the meter on the suction side of the pumps. This could damage the liner, in particular PTFE liners. Measurement of flow could take up to 30 seconds. If you have any questions that weren't covered in this video, please feel free to contact Resource Monitor or your local supplier for assistance. Thank you again for choosing Resource Monitor.